track. Anyway, that's what I thought. I guess that bump, that should be up to an 8. And technically my rear wing angle should also be an 8. But that's fine, we'll leave it where it is. But this setup feels really strong. Oh, this is all wrong. Very interesting that this setup is not where I want it to be. This is like middle of the road. That's right. All my gears are down. That's... And the camber is right. The suspension is not. My ride height should be at a 2, and my spring stiff... Both front and rear ride height should be at a 2, and my spring stiffness, both front and rear, should be at 7. But I can't change that now because we're in Parc Fermé. Can't change anything with the cars. Except the front wing. That's the only thing you can really change in the engine. Can't even do that. So front wing's the only thing you can really mess with. So we'll run that at an 8 just to make sure it's, you know, not too far off my rear wing. But that's all wrong. I'll leave the setup that I originally was using in practice that I felt was really good for this car, and probably for for the other cars as well, like McLarens and Mercedes and Red Bulls. And I'll put that in the description. But anyway, let's get on the track. Let's see what happens. And now I'm not feeling so comfortable because my setup got all screwed up. I forgot to save it. And I actually hopped out of the session and had to restart it in Q3. So I set the pole lap in Q3 with a stable setup in quick, like standard default. That is unbelievable for legend difficulty. Maybe there's a bug. Maybe they're not as fast as they should be on this track. I was expecting them to run 120s, 119s, because I think that's more similar to real life. But let's get going. We're on the pole. Let's see if we can get the podium again. I shouldn't even need to start off and rich. Got a good start. Looks like the McLaren's got better acceleration than us, though. And we're out in the lead already. Just try to take it easy on my tires for the opening stint until they warm up. This corner is very tricky. Take it fourth gear, and I didn't take it the way I wanted to. Neither did that. It's alright. Kind of excited to be on the pole right now and leading the race. Going through the chicane, let off on the throttle here, pick it back up, but not too fast. Get back on the throttle again. Use all that extra curb. Lip for just a second here, and then jump back on. Going down in the tight section of the track here. Just a tap on the brakes. And probably another one mid-corner. And then full throttle out. Lift here. Try to take it close to the barriers you dare. Use the rest of the curves coming off the corner and down the front straightaway. Well, let's see if we can take it a little bit better this time around. Get on the brakes. Use as much of this curb as we can so the track widens up there. Stay on the racing line. Track is very tricky, that corner, because the increase in elevation and then it drops back down, so you can lock up there very easily if you're not using ABS. We're in the purple. Leading the charge. Hopefully our pit team does not screw things up for us, because it'd be great to win today. We did get just promoted to equal, so maybe our car stands more evenly with the rest of the pack now. Because now that we're an equal driver, they got to make sure we have the best car. We're not no lazy second driver no more. So maybe that affects the AI, I'm not exactly sure. Didn't even use KERS that lap. DRS is enabled now is when they're going to start catching up.
Webber's really going for it. He just put up a new fastest lap.
It's alright, we're capable of running that. Not worried yet that all of a sudden the legend AI is going to kick up into high gear and go.
Button's just behind you. Try to build a gap.
Being very easy on the brakes actually. Gonna have to start warming them up. I mean, they're warm, but I feel like I'm being too easy. The rears are a little cold. Alright, focus time. Let's just hit our marks. Let's nail this track. Still setting good pace. A little bit of trail braking coming into that corner. And if you don't know what trail braking is, it's pretty much when you jump on the brakes hard and then slowly start lifting off them as you approach the apex. Use the rest of my KERS here. Okay, we still haven't even touched our fuel. Okay, I cornered. Felt like I couldn't get on the gas there. We're gonna run standard mix as long as we can. Took that corner a little bit better because it gives me a better shot down this hill. And then we go up the hill towards this corner. We gotta put a lot of G's through here. Back end slid out on me. Try to hug the inside as much as I can. The track widens up there too as you exit into the chicane again. Don't use too much curb. You can use the flat spot of the curb, that's no problem. But using too much of that curb and that chicane will throw the car out of whack, guaranteed. Unless you're running some absurd ride height, which I would not recommend for this track. It's not needed. But we're running very, very conservative. And they are not catching, I mean, they're catching me. Button's giving me a run for my money right now. He probably kicked it up into Rich. But we get a much better exit off that corner than the AI. Okay, we'll go Rich for a lap. He's gonna use DRS. He's gonna get the run on me. Giving him room. We're gonna get more momentum off the corner though. Much better that time through there. He's a little bit too much curb there, so I didn't get back on the throttle as fast as I normally would. There too, we went a little bit too aggressive. Should have lifted fully. Both McLarens at my rear, trying to knock down the door, but we're faster it seems. Some sections they really get a good run. Down the front straightaway with DRS. We're gonna get a really good strong exit. And he also is running Rich. He's not gonna have the time to catch up with DRS. Very nice exit from that corner. Riding the racing line. Up the hill on the brakes. Turn in early. Full throttle. Down the hill we go. Down the hill we go. This corner always plays tricks on me. I feel like I could take it a lot faster, but you really can't. You should be in fourth gear when you hit it. Whoa. Thank God I lifted. That would have been the end of our race. Okay, so the McLarens are definitely faster than me in Sector 2, but I'm faster than them in Sector 3 and Sector 1. Six laps in, probably gonna pit next lap. This doesn't feel like legend difficulty. I'm gonna have to check after the race and make sure it is. If it's not, we're gonna reset it and do it. I'll have to do another recording. So we're not pitting this lap.
Partner's lapping slightly slower than you. He's starting to drop behind.
I like to use a good bit of KERS coming off that first corner to get up this hill, get the right line I want. A lot of that exit curb, as much as we can, just a way to be fastest. Really get on the wheel there in that chicane. I hope they catch me. Maybe I'm primed still better. We're on the medium compound tire right now. That's what you use at this track. One thing I've been worried about, actually, and I've been questioning, is why we're running super softs. It seems like at a lot of tracks that normally wouldn't see it. Normally you see the super softs come out for tracks like Singapore and Monaco. Korea, I think, as well. But normally you use the soft compound, which has the yellow stripe. Like even in Australia we're running super softs and I don't see a need for them. I think the soft compound is fine, but maybe something to do with the 2013 mod. Oh, he's running on me. Gotta go barreling in. And we somehow pulled that maneuver off. Forgot we don't pit so early because we're on the medium tire. It's got a longer tread life, or wear rate anyway. Okay, now I'm getting a run for my money and I'm liking it. The wear starting, or the tire grip starting to go away a little bit. Jensen's on me, but he's probably running rich. At the same time, we're not, which is good because he's wasting his fuel. We've got a lot of race to go, and he's burning his fuel up. Seems like he's the fastest car on the track right now, besides me. Well, we went wide. It's like we're going to pit.
We think the car behind is trying to save fuel.
He's coming in the pit with me. All right, let's see if he beats us or we beat him. He's going in first. Get the cars in the jack. Come on, quick stop, guys. Quick stop. That's a little bit longer than I would have liked. We got jumped. Jensen jumped us. We're going to run rich. We got the fuel to do it. See if we can KERS abuse it, get in front of them. Take the outside line, go up the hill. We're on the really hard compound tire now.
We've got to find a way past. We're being held up.
I know, we are, because he's going kind of slow. We'll get him on the DRS zone, that's for sure. If we don't make any mistakes like that. I think we'll make it up here. Oh yeah. We're in DRS.
There are quite a few cars in the pits right now. Watch out for cars exiting the pit.
Diving. And we managed to snake him. Back in second place. Somebody hasn't pit yet. Must be. Because me and Jensen should be 1 and 2 right now. Somebody stayed out. I don't know who. So this isn't like NASCAR, where if you lead a lap, you get points. Hate NASCAR. Used to be a big fan of NASCAR, but it just got boring. I don't know. I have respect for the drivers, and some of the races they do I find really exciting, like the road course races, because it's really cool to see such a heavy car get around a track that quickly. But the super speedways like Daytona and Talladega, I'll always have an appreciation for, because going 200 miles an hour the entire race, besides when you pit, takes some talent, especially when you're 3-4 abreast. Let's kick it standard. Forgot we were running on Rich for an extra lap there. We should have came down on our fuel after we made the pass. Yep, there's a car in the pits. That'll be our first place dude. Yep, back in first. Very awesome. Jensen's trying to catch me with DRS. He's a good chunk of KERS. Lead the pack into this uphill turn. Such a weird turn. I think it's probably one of the most unique on the calendar. You go in, you enter the turn going uphill and exit going down. I think that's really awesome. And this track is renowned for being very twisty. Maybe not as much as India, which is a newer track on the calendar. I don't think they've been racing there many years. Now, this might be their third year going in 2013. Okay, we're going to let him. We're just going to make up our advantage where we have it and not use our fuel to do it. Pace is good. Don't want to use too much of that curve. Could spin us. Oh, what a gap. He has no DRS now. Well, we missed our line. He's got to gain ground on us. We turned in too early, so our exit got screwed up. And we didn't get on the brakes hard enough. Carry momentum as much as we can. There's not much to talk about, actually, when you're leading comfortably like this. I mean, it's nice. If we continue what we're doing, we're going to get the first win of the technical season, because the race I won wasn't the season, because it was just making up races that got deleted when my career profile got deleted. My stupid Steam doing an update. In fact, I logged on my computer today and I saw Steam doing another update, and I like cringed. Definitely a pucker moment. I was just like, oh, you better not do that to me now. Alright, Jensen's getting on me now with the rich mix. Mix rich? That works too, actually. No, Mitch Ricks is what I was going to say. Good, I timed that perfectly. A little bit slower around the track that time. Looks like Jensen's got a good run. Gonna brake late. And he just doesn't have it. I mean, we're letting him in the DRS zone, but his acceleration and top gear, or his top speed is not giving him. We're dialed into him right now as far as our setups go. He's very much even with me. Except I think I have better cornering grip than him. which is probably due to that higher front wing angle. The chicane always makes me a little nervous because I can only use so much of it. We already almost lost the car once while we were leading the race, so let's not do it again. Tuck my left wheel in the grass there. It's all right. Let's get a good exit, which we managed to do. I think we're about a second off. Yes, we are. No DRS for him. Alonso will have it. So will Massa. Man, it's smooth sailing right now. Very much smooth sailing. I'm ecstatic. My virtual helmet. Okay, he was saving fuel. Maybe that was what was going on. So now he's running full revs. But it's still holding that second place. Good for him. Yep, we're pulling away. Into the 123s on prime tires, standard revs. I think it's about time we see if we can set a fast lap. Get this turn right. Not bad. Our pace is faster there. Ooh. Almost lost it coming out of the chicane. Still setting good pace all around the racetrack right now. Not bad. So not a fast lap, but let's run rich. We got the fuel to do it. Let's just extend our lead, be comfortable. If I'm not talking, it's simply because I'm trying to concentrate. Yeah, we're running real quick. I'm going to save the extra lap of fuel I have for our final lap, just in case we make a mistake. I want to be able to cover it. Yep. Almost into the 122s now. 2 laps to go. Yeah, we pulled away big time. This doesn't feel, I mean, it feels great, but it doesn't feel right. Maybe we're just fast at this track. Maybe this is our track. I mean, look how close we are to the pace on standard rev that we just set our fast lap on full revs, and we're only 1/10 of a second off the pace on standard. There we go, makes a little bit more sense. And I feel like there's a lot of room to go faster, but I'm just driving really safe. You can hear me feathering the throttle. Last lap, going to Rich. This is it, we're gonna bring it home.
Pulling out your lead over Button. You're lapping half a second slower than you.
How's our tires? Not even that bad. They're holding up really well. Hulkenberg sets the fast lap.
The fastest man on the track right now. He
So-
just posted the fastest lap of the race.
We were the fastest on the track until he set that lap, which we don't have a chance to, we don't have time to answer back and set one faster than him. And I feel like we can get into the 122s very easily. Three more corners to go.
You have a
And the
2
Grand
second
Prix is
gap to the
ours.
car behind. We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
It's only 2 seconds. Me, Button, and Alonso. It's got to be the podium. One more corner to do it. Can Kevin James do it? Can he do it? It looks to be that way. And we're taking the checkered at Hungary. Wow. We did it. We've won Hungarian Grand Prix. And we are very quick.
Great drive.
8/10
great drive.
faster
You
than
dominated
Jensen.
The whole weekend. Pole and the race win. Fantastic.
And we dominated the weekend. Wow, we got pole and the win. But that's how it usually is. It's very easy to win when you're on pole. Well, guys, what a result that is. That's really good for us. I'm not even going to look at the points. Of course I'm going to look at the points. Second
In the
place.
Drivers' Championship.
I don't see us catching Alonso. Wow. A lot of races to go. But I wanted to be top 3 in the championship at the end of the season, or top 5 was my lower kind of goal. But we're sitting right there in the top 3, 44 points behind Alonso. Do we have the time to do it? Yes, certainly we do. To make up and overtake his gap. But I think that something may have been off. I'm positive it's on Legend because I went and specifically checked it. Before I started this race, I went and checked it to make sure. And it was, and then I hit go and I hit record, and I've been with you guys since. So, I mean, it has to be. Maybe this is just one of the tracks they're not that good at. We were just better. But Kevin James, celebrate your heart out, man. Awesome stuff. Jensen, good job to you, my friend. We don't see much of Alonso, but that's fine. I don't care about him. I like Jensen. James thinking of next year. You know what that means? That means that we're going to have a contract offer sitting on our table. when those messages come up. And unfortunately for Force India, we will be leaving at the end of this season. This was our maiden season, our rookie season, and they've done great things for us, and we've helped them. So I'm pretty sure our team boss did not expect to be in this position right now. But who is our contract offer from? McLaren. Martin Whitmarsh has contacted us from McLaren. That is very, very tempting. But you know what? We're not going to know until next season who I go with. Because there's going to be quite a few people after me, I'm thinking. And we're heading to Spa. One of my favorite tracks on the calendar. Very fast. Very treacherous. Especially the first corner. I can't remember the name of it. But it's well known. It's notorious. It's a flat out uphill right left turn, and it's awesome. So I'll see you guys there very shortly in real life, but I'll see you there next week in game time. Looks like we got some R&D work to do there as well. So with that said, guys, please leave a like if you enjoyed it. It means a lot. This is our first win on the calendar. It's going to be on YouTube, and it was very good for us to finally get that out of the way and get it on there. We needed it, and it was achieved, and feel really good about it. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the rest of the season and the future seasons to come in Kevin James' career, and we'll see you next time. So have a good one, guys, and peace out.